Well, this has been sitting for a month. I almost got 2,000 views on my first video. I think I'll make a batch of waste motor oil diesel fuel today. Not really sure, but my sight tube kind of looks like this is half water. Yeah, this is definitely the worst oil I've ever had dropped off. Still water. Well, it's getting a little bit better. Never had it separate like that in the sight tube before. I don't know, maybe the bottom's the cleaner hydraulic oil and the dirty motor oil sitting on top if there's still a lot of water in it. I think I'm just going to drain a little bit more out and let it sit for another month. Well, 2 months later, the sight tube still looks funny, like there's water in the bottom of it. Let's try to filter it, see what it looks like. Yep, 2 months later, definitely had a lot more water separate out of there. Kind of a weird color, but I don't think there's a lot of moisture in it. See if we light it on fire, if we can hear the water crackling. Seems to be burning okay. I don't know why it's that brown color, but definitely oil. Got a pretty big brush pile to burn, so I'm going to fill up these 2 jerry cans here to burn the brush. Then I'll shut the bottom tap off, open up the one up higher, and I'll start filtering. Not going through the filters right now. Below freezing today, and this is just oil, there's no gas added, so it's pretty slow. I'm going to fill up a couple jerry cans just so I have it ready to dump into something, and then I'll pump the rest into my filtered bulk tank. You got 20 psi on the regulator. I got 10 psi going through that first 10 micron filter. That's the one that clogs the most. A little bit less on the second, just the filter restricts it a little bit. 3 micron filters restrict it quite a bit. The system I got here is nice because even though it's really slow today, now I can just walk away. I'm going to go clean up the yard a bit. I'll come back in an hour and see how much oil we filtered. Oh, it's been about an hour. I got about 3 gallons filtered. Fire up the compressor again, just walk away for another hour. 2 hours later, we filtered 5 gallons. It actually looks pretty good now that it went through the filters. So I'll fire the compressor back up, maybe let it stop at 60 psi, and I bet you that'll fill that jerry can without overflowing it in another hour and a half. Weird that the filters are flowing better now than they did at the beginning. Usually they slow down a little bit. Everybody asks me on the internet what kind of truck I run the used engine oil in as fuel. This is it right here, P7100 P-pump, Cummins, 18 degrees of timing, no fuel plate, stock injectors, maybe runs 30 pounds of boost now that the turbo works. It'll run 100% oil, no rug, nothing to thin it down. It'll start in the summertime every day with one little tiny car battery. It loves it. -5 degrees Celsius today. Definitely would not start because it's got 100% oil in the fuel tank. But that don't matter because I don't drive it in the wintertime anyway. Thanks for watching. If you could like, subscribe, maybe share the video, that'd be great.